Yo, what's good, YouTube? Zamcrow here, aka Scoop, back with another Pokemon Battle Federation battle. Yeah, we're in week 1 of the playoffs, and we're taking on our division rival, the San Francisco 40 Arcanines. As you see, we both brought pretty much the same teams we brought last time. I brought the exact same team. The only thing I changed was my Cellular set, but it's not going to matter too much because I don't get to do much with it, as I'm just leading off with it and going to use it to set up spikes. And he does lead with the Charizard, as he did in our last battle. And yeah, so I'm going to be able to set up at least 2 layers of spikes here. Maybe 3 if he goes for a DD. But there is no DD, so we're only going to be able to set up 2 layers of spikes. 1 if he gets a burn here, but he does not get the burn, so we're in the clear for that. And we're going to be able to set up 2 layers of spikes. So not a bad start. And here I'm going to predict him to switch out like he did last time, fearing the EQ, but he stays in. Goes for the Dragon Claw as I set up a substitute. Here I debate going for another substitute, but it really wasn't worth it, and I didn't lose much by going for the EQ. So I just do exactly that. Go for the EQ. He has no chance to live this. He did have a chance to live the Dragon Claw because Zardex is so bulky. And now, just like last time, we're going to go for a Sword Sense. Here I predict him to go for an attack, but he actually goes for Toxic, even though I revealed Substitute. So I'm not sure about that play. If I went for a sub there, I wouldn't have been Toxic, and I would have had a free Substitute. And I'm going to be able to 2-hit KO him with the Dragon Claw, even after he uses Protect and Poison Heal. But with me being Toxic, there's a problem. He's going to be able to go for Protect here on my Dragon Claw. But I kind of felt it coming, so I'm just going to go for the Dragon Claw anyway. And he does get off his Protect there, so I'm going to die to the next poison damage after this turn. So here, yeah, my Salac Berry goes off, Salac, or whatever you want to say. My speed just doubled, but I'm poisoned, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be able to predict this switch out here, though. And I'm going to go for the Earthquake. I thought, like, you know, my thought process there was, why would he sack either Mon when he could save both of them by going into Sylveon on my Dragon Claw? So I went for the Earthquake there, able to pick up 2 KOs before I let Garchomp go down. And now I'm going to bring in my Scizor because it's my best bet against anything he wants to bring in. I can U-turn out versus mostly everything else. And here I make a slight misplay. I know he has to go for the close combat, so I should have went for the Swords Dance. Since after Spikes, Swords Dance, Life Orb, BP would kill after the defense drops. But I didn't. I went for the Aerial Ace, so that is a misplay on my part. But I still get the knockout. And now here, I'm going to be able to set up not another, but I'm going to be able to set up a Swords Dance with my Scizor, just like I did with my Garchomp. But he gets a critical hit, which is kind of unfortunate because he went for Facade, which I resist. I'm max HP, max attack, so shouldn't have did as much as it did. It's kind of lame, but what will you do, huh? Just kidding. I'm not mad about that. I'm able to knock out the Gliscor here with the Bullet Punch, but I died to Life Orb Recoil. So Scizor is able to do exactly what Garchomp did, was get 2 kills before it dies, and you know, after the Swords Dance stuff. I'm going to be able to go into my Ditto here because he only has the Alakazam and the Gastrodon left. So I'm just going to be able to go for Shadow Ball. If we went to Gastrodon, I would just be able to Earth Power repeatedly. until he killed me. All I needed was a little damage on the Gastrodon and the sash on the Alakazam broken. And I had the Crawdaunt to break the sash for my Mega Alakazam to sweep at the end. And here I'm just going to fire off another Shadow Ball. I'm going to let him kill me with Earth Power or Scald, whatever he wants to go for. And yeah, so he's going to be able to recover here. And he's playing with PBF drops. I wouldn't play with that. They're dangerous. But yeah, I'm able to get just about 30% taken off the Gastrodon there. And it's going to set up my Alakazam to be able to come in, Mega Evolve, get the Storm Drain, prevent him from going for his Scald. So there's no chance of him burning me or anything. And yeah, I'm going to be able to set up a Calm Mind here and see what he wants to go for. Mr. Mayhem traces the Storm Drain, as you can see on screen, and I go for the Calm Mind. I am a modest Mega Alakazam because Timid was not needed. And as you can see, Earth Power is going to do little to none. And the Calm Mind with my HP investment allows me to live a Alakazam Shadow Ball if he is Scarfed. So, take down the Gastrodon, and if he's not Scarfed here, I will attack first, as I do, and I'm able to pick him off with the Psychic. So we get another narrow 2-0 versus the divisional rivals in the divisional championship against the San Francisco Arcaniders and Raymond. And yeah, we'll move on to the semifinals, and we'll be playing the winner of the Irvine Infernapes, who we lost to earlier in the season, and the Liverpool Linoons, who we defeated earlier in the season. So yeah, good game to Raymond once again, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.